name is Bobby Mickens. I've just had like a series of events that have kind of led me down this path. My father was 60 when I was born. When I was around 6 years old, he was diagnosed with congestive heart failure. I became kind of his caregiver. He always called me his little nurse. I would set up his little medications and make sure he took them and just kind of watch out for him. I also had a son who was born prematurely at 32 weeks. So obviously there was a lot of care involved with him when he came home. So it just all kind of went down this road that kind of guided me here where I am now as a nurse practitioner. I was a teenage parent. Growing up, I actually was seen at an FQHC when I was pregnant with my sons. That was a really rough environment for me, and I didn't get treated like a real person. I wanted to do something different, so it's really nice when I get to walk into a patient room and they see me and they tell me about their stories and their fears with being pregnant, and some of them will walk in and tell me that they don't feel really hopeful about their future because they messed up and got pregnant as a teenager. And when they hear a bit of my story, that kind of changes that narrative for them. I just hope to inspire the next person and let them know that that does not have to be the end for you, regardless of your situations, your background, or your upbringing. Initially, I wanted to be a labor and delivery nurse. I think that I wanted to get out of the sad side of nursing and get into a more happy space. I would love the fact that I was taking care of people and being there for a special moment and helping the patients with babies. But because I worked with underserved clientele, I felt like I was catching them at the end, when it was kind of too late to do anything about what happened at the beginning of their prenatal care. So I decided to get my bachelor's in nursing and then progress to my master's to become a women's health nurse practitioner. So what I love about my job is that it's just a really fast-paced environment. That's one of the aspects of it. The other is that I'm helping underserved individuals. I can really relate to that simply because that was the population that I was in when I was having my children and growing up. Is that I see someone every day that slightly reminds me of someone in my family or me coming up through the healthcare system at a slight disadvantage. I can walk into a room and I can listen to a baby's heartbeat and I can walk back out and be done with that patient, or I can go in there and ask them how they're doing, how's their family, how are they preparing for their baby, are they excited, and just change that experience for them 100%. And I just am very proud of that, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Over the phone or in the clinics, we are here for you. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.